In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything.
Trust nothing.
2 nights in a row. It's your boys, Keeper and Crusader. We are here on a beautiful Tuesday night. Actually, I don't know what it's like down there in Miami, but it is not a beautiful evening here in the lovely Ohio.
It's been storming down here all day.
It's storming up here as well. But no matter if it's storming, no matter if the sun is shining, you still need to be prepared. Jump into the Discord. Danger Close Alpha, guys. We've got 4 days. 4 days until the free mint. We've been talking about it. And it is time. So make sure dangerclosealpha.com. If you're looking for any of our socials, it's the easiest place to get it off the website. You can find the roadmap, the utility map. Everything is there, dangerclosealpha.com. Make sure that you get over there and do that. Chat, let's have some fun this evening. As always, let's be respectful in the chat, but have a good time. That's what we're here for. We're here for your entertainment purposes only. And that being said, Miguelito, what is on the podium this evening?
Dude, we've got Shiba Inu doing a burning with their Visa card. We've got bipartisan bill talking about regulation for crypto, right? Was it crypto or NFTs? What was it for microtransactions, right? For microtransactions, that's right. Yep. And last but not least, we've got Smalls from the Sandlot getting into NFTs.
Listen, all right, we're gonna cut that out right now. Miguel's not big into music, and I know he was just taking a shot at my boy Biggie Smalls back here.
I think he already took a shot.
Biggie's, oh my god, wow, woo, that was rough. All right, that was a very good pun. I like it. I can't say it's too soon because it's been like 26 years now.
It's time to get over it, but it's
time. Hey, listen, it was a tragic loss in the music industry and for a lot of people as a whole. But yeah, your boy Biggie Smalls, his estate getting into the NFT space is what Miguel was actually talking about. So we'll get into all of that and so much more. Make sure that you guys stick around for it again. Smash the likes, do all the things, and check out Frankie Candles right before us. I jumped into the chat earlier and said hello to everybody while he was putting out that alpha TA. And if you're looking for more of that, 5:45. So here's what you can do. You can do around the blockchain. That's 5 o'clock to 5:30-ish. 5:45 to 7:30, Frankie Candles, and then 7:30 to 8 to 8:30, just depending on the day, here with Debate Crypto. All right, let's check out the market. I think you guys probably know the news in terms of this, but let's take a peek. Let me update this. We've got the global cryptocurrency market cap is down 2.75%, down at $967.39 billion with a B dollars.
We lost that $1 trillion mark.
We lost that trillion. Yep. Bitcoin's at 21,117, down about 10% on the week right now. ETH down about 4.37%, 9% on the week. That's at $1,413. We've got BNB up under 250. It's at 246. XRP down at 33 cents. XRP has been loving that 33 cent range, down about 10% right now. Cardano down 5% under 50 cents. And then Solana and Dogecoin rounding up the top 10. Solana at $35 and Dogecoin at 6 cents. Now, all of that, we see the markets are down. When we see the markets down, people tend to get kind of bored sometimes with crypto. I've noticed that in the bear market, what I've seen so far, Miguel, is that like the number of people that are involved in TikTok, in YouTube, in all of the different social media platforms, in Twitter, just absolutely dwindles. I want to congratulate everybody that's in the chat right now. If you are here right now, there is a very good chance that you are going to be the ones that are going to be successful in the crypto space. You are going to be the one that's going to get educated. You are going to be the one that's going to learn how to build a portfolio. You are going to be the one long-term to look back and say, man, I'm glad that I stuck around. So I just want to take a quick second to congratulate you guys. We're glad you're here, and it's definitely going to pay off for you as it's paid off for Miguel and I during a bear market. I mean, it's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. All right, let's dive right into it. Actually, before we dive into it, let's take a little look-see at token metrics. Let's see what they got going on today. We'll take a peek at the indices, or you know what? Let's look at the sentiment again. We looked at that last night. Let's take a peek at the sentiment again. Just take a couple little. Oh, did it stay on the screen? Yeah. There we go. All right, let's take a look at that. I apologize. It signed me out. Maybe. Good gracious. Come on. There we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. We have got Crow, very positive, way high up on the sentiment index. I don't know why. I do know that that CRO is one of those platforms that your boy Miguel is not a fan of. But I transferred some ETH out of there the other night after getting through all of my headaches, and it actually went just fine because I had a whitelisted wallet that it could just, go right out to. And then Monero and Uniswap both are very positive as well. Polkadot, Bitcoin, Cosmos, and Cardano have a positive rating. And then Solana, Stellar, and XRP are neutral. Chainlink and Wrapped Bitcoin rounding this out with a negative. Miguel, let me ask you something. Why do you think on a regular basis, when we look at a chart like this, why would you say it's social media driven, right? We're looking at Twitter, Reddit, Telegram, other platforms. Why would you say that one asset versus another, as a general rule, is going to go from very, we're all in a bear market right now. So why is Crow very positive and Wrapped Bitcoin is negative?
I mean, man, it's very, wishy-washy at this point when it comes to social media, right? It just depends on what kind of followers are on that project and they're talking about it. Maybe there's some big news that just got announced somewhere that means something to the holders of that coin, which makes things a little bit more bullish than other coins. Last time we saw Polygon have a massive explosion in price action because Disney came out and announced that they were partnering with Polygon. So things like that could be happening in the bear market that people aren't paying attention to every single day, which would make sentiment more bullish or bearish in a project.
Yeah, and I think those things are important to pay attention to. If you guys are looking to check out Tokenmetrics, they've got a ton of stuff on the platform. They've got I still need to reach out and ask Zach. They do have a free offer, so you can start for free. I just don't remember if it's a free week or if it's a free month. So definitely check out Tokenmetrics. They've got a ton of stuff over there. They've got some really affordable plans in case you are interested in really diving a little bit farther into machine learning and getting into some trading, because some of the stuff that they do trading-wise is freaking excellent. And that's a great way to make some money in the bear market. So let's dive in to the articles. Where do we want to start? You want to start with let's start with Biggie Smalls. Let's start with my boy Biggie. Let's start off on a hot note here. Biggie Smalls' estate goes crypto with music license NFTs. First of all, these are super dope. I'd like to get my hands on some of these. We need to figure out some Biggie Smalls NFTs. Non-fungible token marketplace, one of, is putting Biggie Smalls on the blockchain, releasing its first collaboration with the late rap legend's estate. Each edition of Sky's the Limit generative profile picture collection grants its holders voting rights over distribution of a previously unlicensed Notorious B.I.G., whose name is Christopher Wallace, freestyle. Artists can sample the freestyle in their own music with the approval and oversight of the collective and the estate, according to a press release. The collaboration is the first NFT release of its kind for the rapper's estate. The NFTs will also give holders access to the Brook Metaverse, another venture from the estate, which will soon be released as a culture, music, and entertainment metaverse. The collective's voting proposals will be communicated through a private token-gated Discord channel, according to the site, with any revenue made from sampling the freestyle going directly to the platform. So I think this is the first of what's going to be a long line of the music industry really trying to get creative with getting into the NFT space. We've already seen Tory Lanez. For those of you that didn't see this, he basically did each of his songs or each of his albums, sold them as an NFT for $1. He sold 1 million of them, I believe, in less than a minute. Okay. He was able to monetize that music in that fashion. I think something like this, where they're carrying over into the metaverse. And the cool thing that I read from what I just saw was that somebody can sample their own beat with Biggie's freestyle on top of it and be able to actually earn off of it. I think it's really cool. I think it's a collaborative effort. I think we're going to see a lot more of it. Miguel, I know music isn't your favorite thing, but is there anything about this that you can see to be like super valuable or that you really like?
Yeah, when it comes to the music aspect, I'm whatever about it, but I understand the utility for NFTs and artists in general. capitalizing on being able to make all the direct money off the sales of their songs and things like that. So that's all very beneficial. Coming from an artist that is no longer around, I'm assuming whoever is in charge is running that company that has all the rights is going to be making a lot more money than what they were before. So, it's just showing NFT utility and, real life use cases for NFTs. So I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's that simple. I think it's ultimately, like we've been telling you, there's the NFT space can open you up to so many different options that even a dead rapper's estate can continue to make money via NFTs. And I love it. We love seeing that because that's what we're trying to do, is provide that real world use case, not just sell you a cool, piece of art. So at any event, I think that's pretty dope. Let's see where that heads. We'll see where these rappers go. We'll see where these rockers go. I think somebody from the Foo Fighters died today. I think that, so just as an aside, Taylor, I forget his name, Taylor something or other from the Foo Fighters, maybe somebody in the chat can tell me, died today or died yesterday. I think that there's also going to be on the back end, this is going to probably sound a little bit funny, but I think that there's going to be a lot of like direct fundraising through the NFT space in the name of people that are, big, like, oh, I really stood for this when I was alive. And now that I passed, I mean, you're going to get this poster, this NFT, this art, whatever, and it's going to continue to, the royalties are going to continue to go to this charity, to this foundation after I die. I think it's important. I think people will be putting that type of stuff into their wills. So I don't know, just something a little interesting. Let's check out, man, for those of you that haven't been around for very long, Shiba Inu. Okay. Shiba was the meme coin of meme coins as it relates to, just doing ridiculousness this last bull run. I told everybody, and I'm going to say it one more time, my great joke of the last bull run was that I had a special hardware wallet that I kept for Shiba Inu at all times. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. Keep it under my desk at all times. Here, let me see. Oh. Yep, right here. You just deposit your Shiba Inu right into this hardware wallet. Someone called a trash can, right? And it's very effective. It will sit there and you'll have no issues with it. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of the meme coins. So Shiba Inu plans to launch a new Visa card. Burn rate reverses. Okay. Shiba Inu has some interesting developments. Shiba Inu burn rate witnessed a 200% hike in the last 24 hours, and team has teased the launch of its SB Visa card. The Shiba Inu team and Ryoshi Vision previously launched a joint effort called SHIB Burn Portal. The combined effort was designed to inspire the SHIB army to ignite more SHIB on fire and win lucrative prizes in the process. However, due to the incredibly long award distribution procedure, many SHIB holders are losing patience and things are not progressing as expected. Surprise, surprise. The Shiba Inu community has burned through an astonishing 110 million SHIB coins in the last 24 hours alone, even though the users haven't been rewarded for the promise that was made. In comparison to the burn rate of yesterday, there's been a complete reversal in the last 24 hours. The burn rate, which was 60% down yesterday, is currently 202.26% up in the last 24 hours. Miguel, I know you and I don't dive deep into Shiba, but when the incentive for your project relies solely on the number, there's so many tokens in the project that the only thing that they can come up with as a good business plan is, let's see how many people can sacrifice, can get rid of, can burn, send these to a dead wallet, their SHIB tokens, so that we can bring the price up. When that's the goal and that's what your project stands on, I think there is a freaking fundamental problem with it. This is part of the reason why I've hated this project from day one.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Obviously, there's problems with that, with all these meme coins, but I gotta give it to them. They definitely find creative ways to keep people engaged. Some way, somehow, something about the metaverse, something about burnings. They're always coming out with something. Every couple of weeks, every couple of months, you hear something from that community, and they continue to spark interest and they continue to get people to jump in somehow.
Yeah, they definitely do. I as much as I don't like it, you are right. They have figured out some of the marketing. Speaking of marketing, let's take a quick ledger break. Hi, baby. Mwah. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Can you wave? Hi. Dude, you hear her? She said hi. She's really getting it. Guys, if you're not your own bank right now, you need to be. Grab a ledger. We've got a link down below. You hold it. You got your ledger? Huh? Do you know your keys? Do you know your private keys? Say yes. Yes. Okay, that's a lie. She doesn't know, but I got her taken care of. Make sure you guys are jumping in. Be in your own bank. That's what this is all about. Then you can take care of your nieces, nephews, kids, brothers, sisters, anybody like that, and get them all ready to rock for the future. Mwah. I love you. Thanks for as always, guys, bearing with me with my beautiful little daughter. All right. So that's Shiba. I have nothing else really to say about Shiba. I'm not a big fan. I don't like what they do, but yeah, the one thing they'd have done, like Miguel said, is advertise. And advertising in the crypto space has been one of the things that has basically kept it afloat or kept certain projects afloat. All right, now let's talk about something that's very real. Let's talk about taxes. Bipartisan bill seeks to eliminate taxes on crypto transactions under $50. The measure was introduced by Senators Patrick Toomey and Kirsten Sinema. A bill was introduced to the Senate today that would prevent Americans from needing to disclose capital gains or losses on most smaller scale crypto transactions. Introduced by Senators Patrick Toomey and Kirsten Sinema, the Cryptocurrency Tax Fairness Act would exempt reporting crypto transactions of less than $50 or trades in which a person earns less than $50. While digital currencies have the potential to become an ordinary part of Americans' everyday lives, our current tax code stands in the way, said Toomey, adding that the bill would help Americans, quote, use cryptocurrencies more easily as an everyday method of payment by exempting from taxes. Whoa, let's just move. By exempting from taxes small personal transactions like buying a cup of coffee. Right now, similar bills are working their way through Congress. The Responsible Financial Innovation Act, introduced by Senators Cynthia Lummis and Kirsten Gillibrand, would remove the obligation to provide information on crypto gains of $200 or less to the IRS. Okay, as a whole, Miguel, is this a net positive or a net negative for crypto, and why?
It's a, I guess you could say it's a net positive for crypto, right? You're getting the people that are all about the Bitcoin Lightning Network and using crypto for day-to-day payments to buy your coffee and buy your taco at Taco Bell, whatever it is that people want to do that. I still don't see the reason to be spending your crypto. I see cryptos as, long-term investments. I don't see them as a reason to be used day-to-day, except for the fact that, it is self-custody, whatever. I see the argument, but not a big fan of using them for such trivial things. So it makes sense. It makes sense. It helps people, right? If you do go want to buy your Starbucks every single day with your Bitcoin on the Lightning Network, whatever cryptocurrency it is, you don't have to worry about those crazy. I bought coffee, 600 times this year. How many transactions with that? What was the price of Bitcoin when I sold it for that? Like that's a nightmare, and they know that that's impossible to manage. So I think we're going to be seeing more of this. I wouldn't be surprised if they start pushing that number up from $50 a little bit higher to make more as transactions become more and more common on the blockchain for the day-to-day life.
I think a lot of the crypto space is going to move over into the commodities sector. I think it needs to. At the end of the day, it's looked at as property. Therefore, that's why the capital gains tax come in. But like you just said, Miguel, how insane would it be for you to go back through at the end of the year and start rattling off just all these like when I told my my tax advisor, when I told my accountant that when he found out that I was in crypto, when he found out that you and I had started a business in crypto and blah, he was like, oh, hell no. I mean, just, candidly. And I asked him why. And he said, well, because they're not taxed correctly right now. And he explained to me how it either needs to be taxed the same way as just regular old income, or it needs to be taxed like commodities. But having it taxed like a piece of real estate just doesn't totally make sense. At a certain dollar point, the way he explained it, at a certain point, yes, there's capital gains taxes. It makes sense this time. At any event, I think it'll be really interesting to see where that threshold is, because if so let's say this, playing devil's advocate, if that number goes too high, people will take advantage of it. Somebody will write a bot that will allow you to make $100,000 transaction within 10,000 $10 transactions. And now all of a sudden I have no capital gains. So like somebody will figure that out. So there has to be some sort of a threshold, a little bit of checks and balances, so that, as always, the bad people, screw it up for all of the rest of us. So that'll have to be there. But so that's the one side of it. The other side is, man, it feels like everything that crypto tries to do in giving us some sort of extra little bits and pieces of financial freedom, the politicians want to step in and always get their piece. I mean, that's just what it is. Now, in this case, the politicians are trying to step in and say, hey, listen, get off their back. It's a $50 transaction or less, or it's a $200 transaction or less. And I love that. But what's really happening is it's being brought to the forefront for a discussion. Why is it being brought to the forefront for a discussion? So that they can look at, hey, how are we going to make more money off of this? If other people are going to be trading cryptocurrencies, whether we like them or not, if they're going to make money, we're sure as heck going to make money. And that's what it comes down to. It is dollars and cents. It is Satoshis across the board, point blank, period. It really is. So we'll see where that heads. Just want to remind everybody, we got 4 days. 4 days, right, Miguel? Real quick, dude. For those that are in here that don't know about Danger Close, give me the 30-second elevator pitch on Danger Close and what we're doing this Saturday.
We're minting. It's free. If you want to learn how to survive, buy an NFT.
What he meant to say was jump into the Discord. We got a ton going on over there. We're super excited about it. We are bringing the prepper community together with the crypto community. We do want to teach people the responsibility, the ability to be responsible for themselves and for their families. It's an important thing. And as this project grows and grows and grows, the community is getting bigger and bigger. More and more people are getting educated and rise up into the ranks of understanding how to protect themselves, to protect their families. And now we can create a community. Now we can create a community of people, which is what we're doing, that can protect each other too. And I think it's going to be really cool to see where this heads. We have some really cool long-term ideas as well that are more than just ideas, but we need the community to come behind us. And as of now, you guys have done that. So I want to say thank you to everybody. You guys have been freaking fantastic. Saturday, July 30th. It's the free mint. We started off free because we wanted you guys to get involved without feeling a financial burden or a financial obligation. There's going to be gas fee. You will pay that. But if we get lucky, which recently we've been seeing them, gas fees have been next to nothing. I literally minted the other night for like 92 cents, something like that. So hopefully we can get some gas fees like that. And if not, hey, you're still getting free art that has huge utility attached to it. Drawn by an artist that works for DC Comics. So that is that. Miguel, did I miss anything?
No, man. I think that covers it all.
We got a little bit of a short stream tonight, guys, but yeah, we just want to tell each and every one of you, we understand that you could be anywhere, but you're here. We love you guys. Yep. We appreciate you as always. Again, jump in the Discord, smash the likes, do all of the things because hey, it supports us, and we thank you for that. So just remember to question everything.
Trust nothing.
And until next time, hodl
like it's hot.
We'll see you soon.